This is the Emotional Vocabulary Series by Duenas. Today we will address the emotion of fragile. What makes us feel emotionally fragile, and how can we build resilience without losing our sensitivity? Explore the emotion of fragility, its origins, impacts, and the path to inner strength. Introduction. Feeling fragile is the emotional state of being easily hurt or overwhelmed, reflecting a heightened sensitivity to stress or criticism. It can arise from trauma, fatigue, or a lack of emotional support. While fragility may feel like a weakness, it is also a sign of emotional awareness and openness. Understanding this emotion allows us to navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and compassion. Including fragile in our emotional vocabulary helps us recognize the balance between sensitivity and strength. Definitions. Layman's definition. Feeling fragile means experiencing a sense of emotional vulnerability or delicacy, often accompanied by a fear of being hurt. Clinical definition. Emotional fragility refers to a psychological state, characterized by heightened sensitivity to stress, criticism, or emotional triggers, often linked to unresolved trauma or prolonged distress. Perception and expression in everyday contexts. Fragility is expressed through withdrawal, tearfulness, or difficulty handling stress. It reflects a need for protection, reassurance, and emotional stability. Origins. Evolutionary roots. Fragility may have evolved as a survival mechanism, signaling to others the need for support and care during periods of stress or vulnerability. Cultural dimensions. Cultural norms shape how fragility is perceived. Some societies view it as a weakness to be hidden, while others see it as an opportunity for community care and healing. Biological mechanisms. Fragility involves heightened activity in the amygdala and reduced activity in the prefrontal cortex, impairing emotional regulation. Neurochemical imbalances, such as reduced serotonin levels, contribute to feelings of fragility. Effects of feeling fragile on psyche. Fragility fosters self-awareness and emotional sensitivity, but can also contribute to feelings of inadequacy or helplessness. On daily life. This emotion influences habits, such as avoiding stressors or seeking reassurance to manage overwhelming feelings. On family and friends. Feeling fragile creates challenges in relationships, requiring empathy and patience from loved ones, but it can also foster deeper connections when shared openly. In the workplace. Fragility in professional settings affects confidence and performance but highlights the need for supportive and inclusive work environments. On freedom. While fragility limits personal freedom through emotional hesitation, addressing it fosters resilience and adaptability. Examples. 1. Personal story. A person feels fragile after a breakup, but gradually rebuilds their confidence through therapy and self-care. 2. Societal behavior. Fragility is often observed during times of collective trauma, such as natural disasters, highlighting the importance of community support. 3. Historical event. The fragility experienced during economic depressions often leads to movements for systemic change and resilience building. Challenges in mental health to deal with fragility. Emotional fragility contributes to anxiety, depression, and social withdrawal. It often fosters a cycle of avoidance and self-doubt, requiring intervention to build resilience. Management and mitigation. Strategies. Therapy. Counseling helps address underlying causes of fragility and build coping skills. Self-care practices, activities like journaling, mindfulness, and exercise promote emotional stability. Support networks, engaging with trusted friends or groups provides reassurance and validation. Resources: books on emotional resilience and sensitivity, counseling services for managing fragility and building confidence, support groups for individuals experiencing heightened emotional sensitivity. Conclusion: feeling fragile is a natural response to stress or emotional overwhelm that reflects our sensitivity and need for care. By understanding its triggers and impacts, individuals can navigate fragility constructively, fostering resilience and inner strength. Emotional intelligence around fragility empowers us to balance sensitivity with confidence, creating a more grounded and fulfilling life. This was The Emotion of Fragile, from the Emotional Vocabulary series, by Duenas.